Hello, guys. Today we got Evan from Team Extra here with his DinoMorphia tech file. What place did you get, Evan?
18th.
All right. Well, show us the goo.
We got 3 Solemn Judgment, 3 Solemn Strike, 3 Iron Thunder, 3 Debunk, 3 DinoMorphia Intact, and 1 DinoMorphia Sonic. And that's just counter traps.
How many counter traps you got here, Evan?
16 counter traps. There are...
You didn't clog on them at all or anything?
Well, if you draw a counter trap, it just says no to your opponent. So if you don't draw engine, you can hold out long enough with just counter traps alone until you do get engine. It just ends turns. And then moving on to the engine, you got 3 DinoMorphia Frenzy. You got 3 DinoMorphia Domain, 2 Trap Trick, and 3 Soul of the Supreme King. Soul of the Supreme King's a little bit more of a alternative engine you can go into. But yeah, and then we'll move on to more like supporting cards for the deck. So you've got 2 DinoMorphia Brute, 2 DinoMorphia Alert, and 2 Ferret Flames. And those are really the only like supporting cards that go with the deck. I mean, Ferret Flames is the fucking goat. Just shuffles back the entire board. And then on to monsters and starters. Got 3 DinoMorphia Theresia and 2 DinoMorphia Diplos. And that's all the monsters in the deck. And then for the only spells, you've got 3 Pot of Prosperity.
Broken card.
Yep. And 2 Pot of Duality because what you don't summon on your turn, not really.
Alrighty.
And then moving on to
Show us the extra deck.
the extra deck, we have 3 DinoMorphia Rextrum, 3 DinoMorphia Kentragina, 2 DinoMorphia Stealthbergia, and that's all the DinoMorphia extra deck.
I feel like that's pretty standard.
Extremely standard. And then we'll move on to the alternative engine package here. We've got 1 Zark, we got 1 Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon, and we got 1 Predapower Starving Den Infusion Dragon, 1 Brave Eyes Pendulum Dragon, and 1 Crystal Clearing Synchro Dragon. And then for a couple just toolbox cards for the extra deck, you've got 1 Evil Zorlogia and 1 number 60 Dugar's the Timeless. And then
Makes sense.
Yep. And then moving on to the side deck.
No reason you shouldn't play this if you play level 4 dinosaurs.
Yeah. Then for the side deck, you got 3 anti-spell.
Card should be at 1 like the rest of them. How's this thing
Best
still
card.
around
Best
along
card.
with Summon Limit?
Yeah. Man, someone flipped a summon limit on themselves, and I just told them they lost.
Oh my god.
And then
Why would I don't know why they would side that against you. That makes no sense.
I don't know either, man. And then you got 3 Power Filter. That was just a.
Tell us about this card.
Well, I didn't side it in once. It's because I'm afraid of Yubel. I could side that in.
So
once.
after Yubel gets its next wave of support and picks up a lot in popularity.
Yeah, after it becomes meta relevant. But yeah, I mean, you could side it in technically against Voiceless or Fire King because most of their summoning they do is monsters with 1,000 or less attack. I just never felt the need to, so I mean that could be anything. That's just a flex spot. That could be any other side card you want, really.
Gotcha.
Skill Drain, whatever. 3 Dimension Shifter, insane card, just rips up the format.
This card is just an FTK card against most decks.
Yeah,
like,
you know.
why is this card? Why is this card still here? Why is this card still here?
Voiceless, Runic, Branded.
5 years of suffering.
Yeah,
5 years of suffering
and 5 more to come. Then you got 2 Lightning Storm and 1 Feather Duster.
Why'd this go to 2? No one knows.
Dude, nobody knows. And then
One of the
the
seven
greatest
great
side
mysteries
card
of
of
the
all
world.
time, 3 evenly matched. Just destroys. It destroys the meta enough for the rest of the cards in your deck to just.
Can you explain to us evenly, because most decks aren't playing it because it's not good for them. Explain to us why this is good for you.
So, for evenly matched, a lot of times you can threaten battle phase, and people will then try to maneuver their board in such a way that they lose less. And basically what evenly matched does once you activate it is it weakens them enough to where the rest of the cards you set can take care of them just fine, right? Because you're just tearing through an established board. So it's not really about just immediately breaking them. It's about softening them up for the final blow, really. It's a technical takedown.
Alrighty, any final notes for us, Evan?
DinoMorphia's best dinosaur deck. Shout out to my boy Steve and Team Extra, my boy Eric.
Yeah, Steve here, got 54th with only top 48. Me and Evan here, we're both trying for top 8. Didn't get it, but we're going to be trying at Detroit.
Yeah, we'll be at Detroit.
You'll see us there.
Yep, this has been Team Extra.
Signing out.